There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest that they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge when I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. But on a Christmas day we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold through the parka's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. And if our eyes we'd close and the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see. And it weren't no fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. Well, that very night as we lay packed tight in the rugs beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe, he turns to me and Cap says I'll cash in this trip I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you don't refuse my last request. He seemed so low that I couldn't say no. He says with a sort of moan, it's a cursed cold and it's got right hold till I'm choking through the bone. You can take being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. Well, a pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. And we started on at the streak of dawn. My God, he looked so pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all there was left to Sam McGee. Well, there wasn't no breath in the land of death, and I hurried hard driven with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains, but your promise true and it's up to you to cremate those last remains. Now a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come though my lips were dumb, in my heart how I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round and ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, how I loathe that thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. And on I went though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. And I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake LaBarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, but I saw no trace. It was called the Alice May. And I looked at it and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. That here said I with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Cabin floor and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was lying around, and I heaped the fuel higher. The flames just soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. Then I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal and I stuffed in Sam McGee. Well, then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. But the stars came in, the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why. And the greasy smoke and inky glow went streaking down the sky. And I do not know how long in the snow so I wrestled with grisly fear. But the stars came out and they danced about, and again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside. I guess he's cooked and it's time I looked, and the door I opened wide. There sat Sam looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. He wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There were strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who oil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The Northern Lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest that they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge when I cremated Sam McGee.